Good afternoon. Coming to you today on a Friday, which is unusual. So I'm going to start a new, I don't know, say it's starting a new series. It's really not a new series, but it is a new series. It's going to drop some shorts from time to time. It may be on Friday. This may move to Tuesday for the off week so I don't do a video. I don't know, so much time I have. But for today, since it is Friday, we're going to call this Friday Finds in the Office. Office Finds on Friday. The office on a Friday that I found. Finding random stuff in the office on a Friday. Yeah, sure, whatever. Tuesday Treasures. Ooh, I like that better. Yeah, anyway, but regardless, today's Friday, and we'll talk about a couple things from the bookshelf behind me. I did had a comment recently about the Hunley, which we did an episode on, or we kind of mentioned it in an episode a long time ago. So that is like right there, a little submarine looking thing. If you haven't seen that video, I'll try to find a way to tag it at this part of the video. So you can go click on it and watch that nice like 20 minute long video where there's like a 1 minute spiel about it. So you can go find it. You're welcome. But today, for Friday, which may move to Tuesday, I digress. We're going to talk about the two oldest books in my collection. So we're going to start with the oldest book. This is called, as you know, I am a history buff. I got a lot of Civil War stuff behind me. So of course it's natural to have books about the Civil War. This one was a gift that was given to me. So it's dated, because it is old, obviously, so it's dated. But it's also written with a date. Does that make it double dated? I don't know. And it says Christmas 1885. So we have here by C. Emma Cheney, Young Folks' History of the Civil War. I think it looks cool, looks fancy, looks old. It is a very old book. Again, it was given to me as a gift, but dated Christmas 1885. I've read just over half of this book. One, because I didn't like it. It's actually very good. I like to think I know a lot about the Civil War, but this was talking about a lot of things that I didn't know. A lot of, I guess you could say, young folk histories. It was a lot more detailed, and call me ignorant. I'm more of the Western theater. No, Eastern theater. I can't, never eat sour oranges. It's the Eastern theater, the one with Robert E. Lee and fighting Meade and Hooker and Burnside and McClellan and all of them. That's more of my focus of history. I love the Eastern theater. Not to knock the Western theater. I've just not put a lot of time studying it. Although very interesting, very cool. This includes a lot of Western theater stuff. And I never knew the importance of Clarksville, Tennessee. Had a buddy that lived there. He was on our episode a while back, old Richie. The cigar connoisseur, if you do remember that episode. But he lived in Clarksville, moved away, now he's back in Clarksville. Didn't know the history of Clarksville, but it's mentioned all in this book. So apparently it's a very hot Civil War town. Didn't know. The more you know. If you're from Clarksville, you probably know, and you're calling me an idiot. Well, I represent that remark. But the oldest book in my collection, Young Folks' History of the Civil War, dated with an inscription that says 1885. It's a very old book. It's probably not the prized possession, but a old possession. But not in my possession. It's just an old possession. But it's not possessed.
Commencing eye roll sequence.
And the other book, that is the second oldest book in my collection, is a Holy Bible. And this one is, I will say, one of my most prized possessions. Although it is extremely old, it is April 12th, 1903. And what's cool about this Bible is that it was my great-grandma's. She was a teacher, which I was a teacher as well for a few years. I don't think I've mentioned that before. Maybe I have. But it's really cool because it's a teacher's Bible. Which, what does that mean? Well, it's just got a lot of references, which we call a reference Bible now. But it's really cool. It's really old, and it does have some interesting maps and a few different, I guess you can say, concordances or other stuff. Oh, it's got Greek in it. The more you know. It's got an alphabet index of all of the scriptures. So you want to talk about Easter, we'll go to Acts 12:4. I feel like Easter being there more times than that. Now, the eagle, though, it's in Job a couple times. It's in Psalm. Oh, very interesting. Alphabet index of the Holy Scriptures. Index of proper names. Anyway, all right, I'm sorry, I'm rambling on. This is a very cool book. It's a teacher book. It says it on here, teacher's edition, at the very bottom. But it's Baxter. I don't know. But it's very cool, very old, again, 1903, and it's a family heirloom. So the second oldest book in my collection was my great-grandma's Bible. And so there you have it. Friday finds, Friday office finds, or Tuesday treasures, the Tuesday trip to the bookshelf. I don't know. I'll think of something, but for now you're getting it on a Friday. So we're going to call it the Today's Friday's Finds from the office. Hope you enjoyed this little bit. I may do this again. I filmed like a short, so if it is longer than a short's going to allow me to be, which it probably is, it's just going to look weird because it can be vertical and it should be sideways. So I guess we'll finish the video correctly. No, that's not going to work. I can't do that. Like, comment, subscribe. What should we look at next? You see something of interest behind me? You want me to do another episode? Let me know. I have a few pretty cool office things that I will talk about, but if you see something behind me, we can put you at the front of the list. Anyway, that's all I know. But what do I know? I am really just an idiot with class. Till next time.